It's a big difference because it's really about the frequency of conversations and the quality of conversations. Because when you're meeting more often, you're more aware of what's happening. You've got the opportunity to provide coaching as a leader and to get awareness and course correct along the way. Traditional performance management is set a goal at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, appraise on it. And doesn't always even include a self-assessment, which is kind of crazy. I think most companies doing traditional are at least doing self-assessments, but that whole 12-month period or 11 months between when the goal's set and when they're appraising, there's very little conversation around what's happening with performance, right? So, and when it comes to strategic goal execution, even if you have really good communication up front, people know what to do. Because it's not continually discussed and conversations around it, it tends to slip to the back of the priority list because strategy versus operations, there's always this inherent conflict between, I like to use the analogy of the driving to work and in a car, and you've got a gas pedal and a brake, and which one do you use on the way to work? Right. And people kind of look confused and say, well, I use both. And that's the idea behind strategy execution is you can look at your day job where you've got all kinds of tasks and activities and things that you're supporting your role on as maybe your gas pedal. But strategy is all about making some improvements, aligning to the company goals. There are more of those things that you've got to act upon instead of coming at you, and they tend to be more like the brake. And in a lot of places, it never gets used. It's just gas all the time. So that's something to really consider. And because if you're having continuous performance conversations, you're at least hitting it at a monthly frequency. We do it weekly, really, to just see how things are going. It's not necessarily every week, but out of a 13-week quarter, usually 10 or 11 of those get met where you're meeting one-on-one with people, and it just brings that awareness and opportunity to make things happen along the way. And it's just such a huge difference when you take a whole year of 40 meetings versus 2 meetings.